I should just be doing resetless though. But I've just not played either of those well. But yeah, Kamek section is completely gone from the previous run, so that's 8 hours in itself. Learning free roam is going to be another 10-hour time save, I think. So I don't know, I would like for the run to be a sub 40. That I personally think would be pretty fucking cool, but I'm not going to pressure myself to working for that. I don't think the game's going to be generous. I caught up too fast. Oh, no, never mind. Means I'm not able to do that big of cuts, but it's fine. Well, no, that's a lie. One cut I get to do is bigger, and then the other one is smaller. Thought that dash panel would be worth going for. It wasn't. My bad. I need coins. So yeah, we cut off this instead. And then we lose time here because of fucking hell. Holy car. Holy bad fucking car energy. Oh, I completely missed the cuts anyway, it's just fine though. I'll just make this resetless. Because the aim isn't even to get new PBs when doing these runs, it's just to like keep up. Siege. Okay, no. That was probably slow. Let's chill. Alright. Ha! Nice combo. That's fucking funny. When entering Crown City, go left. Yeah, okay, I remember. I'm just reading over my notes and seeing if I remember what I was like meant to be telling myself from when I wrote down the notes. And so far I am, so. Alright, shock. That isn't dreadful if I'm just able to pick up the shroom. See? Mainly stay right until I end of the ridge. Okay, yeah. There's meant to transition left there because of the boost panel cycles. Bang. Then we transition to the left. And then this is the one that goes to GBR. Yeah, okay. The only thing I've got to remember for my runs is not to home XA after completing each rally. But I think I'll be able to just like drill that into my head when playing the category, when it actually comes to the 100% run. Because for some reason it doesn't count. You have to go through the entire cutscene for the Grand Prix to count. Which was new information to me when I found it out. And it's a smidge annoying, but it is what it is, honestly. That's strange. No, the strangest thing about it... It's the fucking star. Tough. The strangest thing about it is the fact that not a rule for this category. No, I can home XA once I'm done. With these, the problem is just what is it? If you home XA during the in the 100% run, after you've completed the Grand Prix, it actually doesn't count that you've done the Grand Prix. You have to go through the whole cutscene for it to count, even if you've done all 4 races. Like, you'll count all 4 stacked from the races, but it won't count, like, the fact that you've completed the Grand Prix, which is really fucking weird. Yeah, you don't get the trophy, which is the main reason we play Grand Prix. To begin with. Ooh. Dodgy driving, but I saved it. Dude, my Cloud Rally was so shit in my PB, Jesus. Because that wasn't even a good Cloud Rally. And that's 17 seconds of time save. Knockout Soul, Bowser, Junk Hog, Acorn Mirror. Like, that is a god-awful Cloud Rally split. Because I remember the rest of my run splits feeling good, so... This is definitely a confidence booster. Like... Or, like, ego booster splits to, like, go up against. Because it would not surprise me if I, like, lose fat chunks of time from the rest of these splits, just because of how well I... Well, well's an understatement. I played them good enough. Okay. Oh no, blue shell. Right, that's fine. That got me more coins anyways. A little bit unlucky that I wasn't able to carry any mushrooms into this section, because I only put one, but it's what it is. But yeah, context for chat, the only reason I'm practicing these on mirror mode is because you don't have to actually do the full rallies on 150. You can get like 24th when you do them on 150, and it'll classify as you doing them, which is all you need to unlock mirror mode. And once you've unlocked mirror mode, if you just 3-star mirror mode, it'll classify you as 3-starring for every other CC. Which is quite nice. Kinda. I was gonna say I'm very itemless going into this set. Thankfully that's only a blue shell on a section where I've got tricks, so... I'm probably gonna get coin behind this, which is fine. I was gonna say, let me just... get hit by all those and have iframes. Alright then, S4. Ah, there was no comments, okay, so just play this normally. Or just drag tight. Okay, nice chain jump. Not able to get any extra tricks, but that was pretty good. Shocked after set is kind of tough. Not being able to hit the thwamp is not the end of the world. Alright. Pussy version of the cheap falls fucking skip. Okay, I cut off too much there. It's me. I was gonna say, I think it's worth reversing there. As much as this food is the correct tier, I think, to dodge blues, I think it's better if I just save it for DK Pass ending cut. Okay, no, I'm just gonna play DK Pass. Don't do online strat because this combo is the epitome of a fat fucking chud. We do that wall ride though. We don't go for tree strats. Just because I think the handling of this combo like really fucks with it. Then do this. Okay, that's Acorn Rally done, and then we go to Golden Rally. Single player, knockout, Bowser. There we go. Yeah, this... I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice growing up against a run like this, just for my mental, because it gives me the mentality to just do no resets. Or puts me in the right frame of mind, at least. Running into the nano was tactical, guys. Trust. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm not washed. I was so scared I was about to draft into the charge and Chuck's fucking mega then. Okay, nice. That's tough. Just gonna try and see if I can hold those for a bit longer to take some more cuts, but it is what it is. CPUs just don't want me having shit. They're not the fastest variation of that time skip, but it is what it is. And then the only thing I need to remember is to go right on Chocolate Mountain Split Pass. Might be a bit of a stupid risk, but fuck it. There we go. I'm gonna be itemless for this straight. Which is fine, assuming no red shells come at me. Brilliant. Okay, then I need to... This is more specifically when I I did that wrong. It's coming into this section. Take the ones on the right, okay. Put these ones coming up. Okay, it didn't magnetize to that. For as long as I thought I would have. No, I'm going against my own notes there, but fuck it. I jumped off the rails way too early, so... Okay, I remember what the notes are trying to tell me. There's the charge jump in the grass that I can do once I get to the Yoshi food stand, which I think is near here. Okay, we've still got a little bit to go to it, but... yeah, there we go. Grab this. Do is still didn't get it the correct height to hit the pole, but that's fine. I think regardless of doing that and hitting off it, I think that's still faster than just going around, so... going for the food item wasn't worth it, because now I just don't have it at all. Yeah, it's tough. Stay on the right in the power section, okay. And then I have no other notes, so we're good to kind of just keep playing. Yeah, even if this run does fall to shit, I kind of hope it sticks on like a 2:12-ish pace. I don't know, I think my aim for KO Tour is just trying to stay as consistent as I can with keeping close to a 2:12. Maybe even a 2:11, depending on how things go. Ice Feather's actually really fucking good. There we go. Wow, okay, those were some that was a good golden rally, okay? That makes up for all the time loss in Akon. That's fucking crazy. Single player, KO, Bowser, Ice Mirror. Okay, time for this one. I was gonna say I'm kind of going wide to high roll some good items. Oh, bang! Bang! Oh, the Wario CPU. It's not even the Wario CPU. I was going to call him a chud. It's the Nabbit CPU, actually. I had that cut for the first time ever, and then just like, nope, fuck you. Back to the lobby. Little bitch. Alright. This is where I would too shroom, but I think I have to shroom in Mega. I mean, I cut off a lot more off-road, so it's chill. Okay, left and right. The only thing I'm not impressed with at the moment is my coin count. Other than that, we're chilling. And then there's the pole cut that I can do to save a little bit of time. Only a single. Might be slower to get onto that rail as early as I did, but honestly, I don't really care too much. Okay, good one rotation. Grab food item for 7 rounds. Okay. Yeah, because this one goes into GQ balls. And I know where we use the food item for this section even without looking at my notes. I thought I was so close to hitting that fucking Banzai build, Jesus. Nah, I can only dodge so much. Wait, that was actually kind of nasty. I fuck with that. Left food item, okay. Then that. currently on the right, so need to be on the left. There's blue shell. Which is fine because it gets me on the straightaway. Nice air trick that I'm able to get just because that's fucking funny. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need a water refill after I've done this run. I can already start my mouth feeling to get a bit dry. The Banzai blows are unironically terrifying. I don't think there's any feather shortcuts that you really do going into this section. Kinda just want to get rid of that and perfect. Jackpot pull. Have to burn it immediately, which is sad that it is what it is. Makes life a little bit better though, because it means I get to grab the shish kebab and the burger for free in Crown. That's fine. I get dropped off near a boost panel anyways. No shit. Okay, kinda slow, but it is what it is. There we go. And then we just play Crown City S2 as normal. Feather is... not too great. Okay, this run isn't going too bad. 4 second, nearly a 5 second improvement in Ice Rally's pretty good. Single player, Knockout Tour, Bowser, Moon Mirror. Okay, nice. And I'm getting efficient with the menuing as well. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I high roll Triple Shrimp's first slot and then hopefully a star second slot. If not that, then a mega. You say kinda don't want to hit the draft until past the set. 17 should be good enough for a star, right? Yeah, it's good enough for a Mega as well. Brilliant. Oh, no fucking good, okay. Looks like we're only doing one cut from the Toad's factory, but that's fine. I was gonna say, only 2 chomp balls are crazy, but the fact those 2 are just rolling down away from us is perfectly okay. Just using that now because I'm not in a good position to rewind, so I'm probably losing time overall. Wonder if you don't like get that dash panel even whilst in the air, just because of how much speed you have going over. Or maybe it's a position thing, I'm not too sure. That is messed up. That is sick. And twisted. Second twisted. Yeah. That's so tough, dude. It's so tough. If I was able to hold my Mega, I would have used it there. Yeah, this section immediately has so much time loss. It's whatever though. I just don't think I can hold my Mega there. What is it? My Mega until that point though, just because of how bad of a cut I took. I kind of needed the Mega to bail me out, because what was it? I needed the power item to bail me out because of blue. Vantox Abu, so unlucky, nothing I could do. But yeah. I was gonna say, I think if I at least want to see like some form of time save from this rally, I just need like good item RNG, and so far that's not happening. What did it say the rail was? Go to the left. Okay. I see you. Wonder if there's some funny, like, shit you can do where you can, like, trick left and right on those rails to go faster. Probably can, but I'm not about to experiment with it. Also, probably because it only saves like the most minimal of time save. Very nice. Forget that rock's not worth drinking off of because of all the waves. Glider, just in case of shock. I don't think I was in good enough line to go for that turn skip there. It's kind of just best if I avoided it. Okay, yeah, this is the one that goes to Faro Oasis. If I could pull a... No, Tarzan on Mirror Mode? Dude, I'm gonna learn Mirror Mode Tarzan, it's just not on this combo, man. Absolutely not on this combo. I would be surprised if Tarzan is, like, feasible with this. Can't wait for Lucid to send me a DM an hour later of him doing it on fucking... on the exact same combo. Just being like, you can do it, and I'm just gonna be like, okay, man. Okay. I guess I'll practice it. I won't practice it. Isn't just higher speed easier, or is there some handling aspect? For me, at least, there's a handling aspect, but that's probably because I'm fucking dog water. The only fuck part would be the entry, yeah, exactly, and because of the fact that you're going down the waterfall. Nobody saw that. On as fat as a fucking combo as this. I don't know. I would like to get proven wrong and that it's doable, but not something I'm going to be trying anytime soon. I'm hopping on Bowser Junkyard Hawk. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's trying to outproof me, chat. He absolutely can. Single player knockout. I'll read your chat messages in a sec. Which one do I gotta go for now? Spiny. I'd see the hitbox and handling fucking up entry, but the rest shouldn't be hard at all. Probably not. Like, I think the hardest thing about that, if you were ever to go for it, would be the entry. Just because of the fact you're going down the waterfall. Regardless, I will have to learn Mirror Mode Tarzan anyways. Just like regular 3-for-3 Tarzan. Because Cheap Cheap Falls is the opening track in one of the Grand Prix. That's not the fucking snowman, dude. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize the snowman had a fucking hitbox. I'm so done. All that time save kind of just gone down the fucking sink. Oh my fucking god, and that head bounce. Yeah, this is tragic. Oh, I'm 10 seconds red. I'm so ridiculously 10 seconds red coming out of this. What am I doing? This is the worst fucking spiny rally I've played of all time. And we're not even through it. Because what is it? I would have to reset this if this was like regular. If this was a regular run, I would have to reset it because I wasn't first going to the section, so nor am I first going into this section. Unless he or she gets dicked over right now. Nah, he crossed the line. I feel like if there's any rally to take the most resets, it's gonna be this one. Just because of how unforgiving the opening is. Okay. I was gonna say, there is a bit in my notes that I do have to read. I always clip that fucking ring, bro. If I'm not clipping the first one, I'm clipping the second one. Charge jump onto the metal thing, and then do all the shit for the mini dock. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. It's after this bridge, yeah. There we go. Then it's this rock you trick over. Yeah, okay. A bad entry into that because I went a bit too far right, but other than that, that was good. And of course there's a red shell straight after the shark, sure. Kind of need the coins, so I'm just doing this. Now the water's mellowed out now, I can't get any tricks off of it. I don't think this run can PB though anymore. I think all the time, like the 20-second lead I've worked for this run, it's all been evaporated because of this spiny rally. Will be very surprised if this is like even salvageable for a PB. Alright, sidestep over and then it's cheap. Oops. here. Trade off there. We're definitely going to be in time lost territory after that. That was so ass. Okay, not the worst place to get shocked. I got momentum, plus a water trick, so... Okay, yeah. That's really bad. Was aiming for the wrong way again. The fact that's only a 10-second time loss from all the mistakes I made. That rally is flippin' crazy. It is positively bonkers, fam. Cherry rally. High roll triple shrooms at second set, 1 shroom for glider cut, 1 for rock. Okay. Yo, what's up, Zeph? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope your Sunday has been good. Hope you've been doing well. Fucking Catquack! I'm so... I forget getting hit by the Catquack is fine. I forget it's fine. Jesus Christ, I was gonna lose my shit. Gel the runs, thank you. Yeah, this run has gone from like really good and has had really good moments, and there's been really just ass moments as well. So dunno, I think it's nice just because what is it? What is it? We're not like trying to push for any PBs. We're kind of just using these splits as like a... These splits were originally, what is it, a baseline for just KO Tor on 150. But now that I've done it on mirror, I've actually got a PB, so now I'm just kind of racing against these splits to see whether I keep up with them. Also, sorry for my fucking furrow, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not coming down with anything. I just genuinely sound like a way less threatening version of Emperor Palpatine for no fucking reason. Always good to practice, exactly, yeah. Plus, once we've done this, and once I've gotten 2 runs under my belt and can prove that what is it? Once we've gotten all this down, we can then move on to practicing other stuff, because this is admittedly probably some of the easier stuff that I will learn. Tarzan is slamming me real bad right now, and I don't think it's a junk hog. And I don't think it's a junk hog issue. Yeah, dude, Lusa, what is it? Try playing any track on mirror mode. It's so bad. Like, you have to rework your muscle memory for everything. It's so unexplainably bad. I was gonna say, I was gonna chain that into the set anyways, so... yeah, we're good. I forget we do our best to stay on the terrain for the most of this. Kind of just keep this speed item. Funny if you notice in the background you see the massive DK just jump all the way down from spaceport. This, like, he is a sturdy boy. Do kind of want to use this soonish. It's been nice not having anything ghosted though. I'll chain it this set. Just on the off chance I get a horn. Feather is pretty useless in these next set of splits, I can't lie. Yeah, there's no feather shortcuts here. There's no feather shortcuts. Actually, let's try something. May as well experiment now. Just why not? Okay, that wasn't dreadful. Not something I'd particularly go for again, but like, probably saved a little bit of time. I might be coping with that though, who knows? Okay, nice, gotta keep my defense. Back this, use that. Yo, the Cataquack Bullet Bill? Hold up, Cataquack going kind of crazy with it. Yeah, fuck. Messed up my drift. Go into the water here. Backwards desert hills. then yeah, going for that isn't worth it because I don't have any speed items. Okay, I don't know where the casual 16 seconds of time save came from, but we take it. This run is now officially... This could officially sub. Assuming this heart rally doesn't fall to shit. If this ends up being a sub with how stupid of a run this is, that'll be crazy. I think if I do sub here, I unironically get into the top 10. Or like, what is it? I think I get probably like 8th or 7th. Because I think I'm already in the top 10 with the splits that you see. Ah, of course already there's a blue. Not a bad for a rewind point at least. Bang. Kind of just spamming tricks so that way I can practice, like, because in the run the only difference between the two runs is that I will have to be spamming the trick button to help execute the 30,000 tricks. Okay. I'm just gonna say kinda just want to feather there, because I don't think there's any particularly good feather cuts coming up. Blue shell's coming, but it's before a set, so let's chill. Nice ball. Kinda hoping I get to use this horn before okay, nice, I will. Yeah. I was gonna say before the end of the section, just because I do want the food item here. And that's why I wanted the food dash item to help recover with that. There we go. Alright. Yeah, no, nothing here. I forget this rally we're just playing towards Peach Stadium. Nice. Shit. Hold up. I forget you can't trick off that fucking tree, dude. Fuck's sake. I'm so done. I'm done. Oh, that shroom placement was so good. If the tree was actually trickable, oh, that's just huge time save. Well, not even huge time save, just good time save. This is don't go for Nisks, just go for the boost pounds here. Nope. Let me then go here. That's best case scenario shock spot, honestly. Chain chomp riding a fucking boss. Okay. I'm clipping that just to make sure it was the chain chomp riding the fucking boss, because if so, that's funny. Just nothing stupid now, and this should be a PB. Where the fuck did that fire come from? $110.52. Ugh, this run was weird. This run was weird. It had its really good moments, like that Cloud Rally was good. The Acorn Rally was okay, but I think I played the Acorn Rally as insane in the previous run. And then the Golden Rally, Ice Rally was fine. Moon Rally... Was Moon Rally... Moon Rally had some time loss, but I played it the best I could. And then the Spiny Rally was just dog shit, so... But the Cherry Rally was just really good for whatever reason. Like, we went from it's so over to it's so back. Between the Spiny Rally, Cherry Rally, Spiny Rally, and Cherry Rally. What does that put me on the leaderboard? I think that puts me